Good morning, folks. I was talking yesterday about the whole gender stuff and equality. And today, Old Navy releases a fucking Father's Day shirt that says, "It's Father's Day." But then if you look, the letters that are in white, it says, and they snuck a little really there, so it says, "It's really her day." Well, fuck you, Old Navy, and fuck you for anybody who's supporting this shit. Honestly, 100%. Do you know how many fucking fathers out there sacrifice time with their kids so they can work their ass off for their kid? So their kid can be in sports, so their kid has clean clothes, a house to live in, fucking food. There are so many fucking fathers out there who do way more for the kids than the mom ever has. A lot of the fucking time, and I don't even give a shit. If any of you feel like upset or anything that I'm saying, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because there's some moms, I've seen it fucking personally. You guys will sit at home, hope welfare helps you, or hope fucking baby bonus helps you, and you don't do shit. You sit at home, you bitch at the fucking dad who's actually working his ass off and making the money for you and the kid to fucking live, and then at the end of the day, it's expected to like fucking get everything else in the world too. You want everything in the world when you don't do shit for your kid or you. And then Old Navy wants to pull this shit. You know what? Fuck off with all this bullshit, sexist bullshit. I can't fucking understand where it's going anymore. This shit's gone too fucking far. Nobody has a fucking message anymore. Nobody's actually believing in anything. Honestly, all this is probably a fucking ploy to avoid bullshit on Father's Day. Because nowadays, I wouldn't be surprised if some people were like, well, no, we have to include the females. It's Father's Day. What if we don't? Well, fuck off. How's that sound? Mother's Day was last fucking month. Real quick, Mother's Day is the first Sunday of the month. Father's Day is the second last Sunday of the month. Even when I was a kid, I was like, how come, one, Mother's Day comes first? Two, how come Father's Day is later in the month than Mother's Day is in their month? That, you guys already get your day earlier than us, alright? Accept that. Don't take shit away from the fucking fathers. Fuck off. And any of you fucking guys out there that get one of those shirts either as a gift or you buy it and you're like, oh, well, happy wife, happy life. No, you fucking twat. No. Man up. Sack up, sir. They don't hang there for decoration. It's Father's Day. Father's Day. I don't understand why it's so wrong to be a man in today's fucking standards. If you're a man, you're sexist. If you're a man, you're this, you're that. I feel like it's kind of it's gotten too far. For a while I was like, this is just whatever. This is people being dumb. Well, no, now it's fucking stores are doing the shit. No, enough. Stop fucking with the men in general and stop fucking with dads. Especially. Alright, on my way to Walmart. Gonna grab some stuff for the kids, obviously. Grab Miss Kydra's food. Get my arm off the door so I'm not shaking. Real quick, if you guys like my hat, you like those trippy little ghosts, I want you to go follow Stony_Tony on Instagram. He's made this hat for me. He's made my shoes that match. And he's just a dope artist. He does a lot of really cool shit. So, check him out and support it. He's been a long time supporter of the channel. So we must support him in return, folks. Don't fuck around, Nikki. Look, I know I'm going to say some shit that you guys don't agree with. Probably going to say some shit that people feel is over the line. But you have to look at the people we're dealing with. If somebody is going to constantly, verbally, fucking emotionally, whatever you want to call it, if people are going to because you think differently or have, a different idea, if they're going to call you some disgusting names, say things about your family, whatever have you, sometimes they need to be met with the same aggression. Because staying calm and being quiet about it doesn't really do much a lot of the time, unfortunately. So yeah, if you guys feel like I'm being too hard on certain people, or I'm saying things that are just mean, or I'm bullying. I don't feel I am. I've always been the type of person that I don't bully others, but if I see bullies, then then I'll bully them, kind of thing. Just like as a lack of a better term. It's kind of, you give what you get. You know what I mean? Well, the thing is, I can argue for both sides of arguments a lot of the time, but right now I don't know. There's a lot of things that like people are just kind of saying. There's a lot of stuff that people just say, and they just say it to kind of like get attention, or just to be an asshole. I feel like, like I don't know. It's like everybody wants, like, a lot of people want everyone to get along and like, have the same ideas or whatever, but they only want people to get along and share their ideas. You're not allowed to have your own, because when you do, you're an enemy or whatever. I don't know. It's just one of those things. If you feel like I'm being a dick, well, I don't know. You're probably one of the people that I'm talking about. Just being honest, folks. Giving my 2 cents. Doesn't really mean much, obviously. I'm not like a fucking Harvard graduate or whatever. These are my thoughts. You take them as they are, or you ignore them. I swear to God, there might be nothing worse than watching, like, self-proclaimed tough guys try and fight. I swear, some of y'all just be standing there all fucking weird. What's up, bro? What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? Some of y'all just stand there with your arms out like this because you think you're tough, and then when you throw your punches, if you guys don't know how to fight, just don't do it. Just try not to fight at all. But if you don't know how to fight, please don't do it. You're not beating anyone by standing there like... Because then you're going to find somebody who actually knows how to box and throw proper punches, and you're going to get laid out. Whether you're a really skinny kid, or whether you're some gym head that thinks because you're really muscular you're going to beat somebody up. Well, then you get your chin tagged and... One more quick point. If you're one of those guys that has to take like 5-10 minutes of like screaming, talking shit, and bumping your chest on somebody, you're not really down to fight. You just want the spectacle. People who are actually just ready to go and down, they don't need to prep themselves and get themselves all hyped to fight. And they don't need all their friends to, try and hold them back when they're not going to throw any punches. Well, Monday and Tuesday are going to be rough for filming. Forgot I had dudes coming to put in new windows and everything for my house. So, we'll see how it goes. I may have to push filming back a couple of days. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out when it comes. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, we shall see what happens with the filming. It kind of bugs me, like, as a collector, when I see people, like, collecting things like Rocky figures or just anything from like a movie or a TV show, whatever. And it turns out they're not even fans of it. They just wanted like the figure from it. I don't know. That just kind of bugs me, because it's like, I feel like those people, it's like, I don't know. You're not a fan of it. You don't actually know like anything about those characters or whatever. But you just want the figure so you can say that you have it. But if somebody brings it up and tries to talk to you about it, you're not going to have an opinion or any information, really. I don't know. Maybe I'm being silly or whatever, but it just bugs me a bit. Let's share some things around my house with you guys. Right there is my Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice Japanese promo poster from Cannibal Kill. Thank you again for that. And then over on this wall on my TV, I got my Joker poster framed here. Miss Kaiju taking a nap. These two are artwork that I did. That's like what I call Joker's art therapy, and that is called the Galactic Skies. Yeah. That one's done with spray paint and acrylic, and then this is just all acrylic. So, it was suggested by actually somebody on Twitter. They wanted to check out my tattoos and just kind of get the meaning behind them. I know I've done this before, but I have a few more, and this is suggested by somebody new. So that's how we're going to close the vlog today. So first, we'll get the face out of the way. I got my Mando symbol right there. I got my 13, my 1cc, and my crow. So let's walk through them. My Mandalorian. This is from Star Wars, the most famous character, Boba Fett or Jango Fett, if you've only seen 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, just my absolute favorite character to read about in the canon. Just see more about him, different variations of him. Actually, hold on. I even had this skate deck that I painted and everything myself. This little decal though, Mando Life with the symbol, that was sent to me by Mandalorian_Hunters. Shouts to you very much. I got the Mando because it's always been my shit. I've always loved Boba Fett. And I got it because I wanted it. 13, it's always been something that's popped up in my life, just really like coincidentally somehow. I don't know. That's really the only way to explain it. Just, excuse me. 13's always kind of been something that's popped up in my life as like certain events or even like certain things about my life. My first child was born when I was 13. Kind of weird. So, yeah. 13 is just my thing. I love it. A lot of people have a fear of the number 13. I embrace it. My crow right here. I believe crows carry the souls of our loved ones that have passed and everything. So it's kind of like that. Just kind of like somebody's always on my mind and everything. 1cc. This was for a company that I was part of called First Class Citizens. It was a hip-hop blog site and everything. Ran with the homie that I ran Failed Youth with and everything like that. No longer part of anything. Like, just doing my own thing, Church of Juvy. It wasn't like an ugly split or anything like that. I'm doing my own thing now. All the best to the homie, as always. On to the hands. Okay. For the fingers, say Galactic Soul. Because I believe in our life cycles, we don't just stay on Earth. We've come from different galaxies, different universes, everything. So yeah. And pretty much all of these have been done by my little bro, Tattoo_Nation. What's that? Well, Tattoo_Nation 13. I'll tag it. But yeah, so that's my Galactic Soul. My King of Spades on my thumbs. So that's another thing. If you guys look into like the playing cards with like tarot kind of stuff, it's just something that's always kind of spoke with me. Okay. Strength, courage. I got these when I got out of detox and everything when I was 19. I was 18 or 19. Can't remember specifically. But yeah, I got those because, well, I was gonna need them to deal with a lot of the shit that I was gonna be going through because I was getting off a lot of really dumb shit, a lot of like the harsh stuff. I don't condone drug use to people. Obviously, I smoke weed every day. That's my thing. It's mostly honestly for medicinal purpose. It's also it'd be a lie if I said it wasn't part of a routine at the same time. I do, like, not with children and stuff, but with adults and everything, if you got, like, I do condone psychedelic use in moderation. It has been actually, like, some tests have proven that the psilocybin with microdoses actually helps a lot of people with depression. Obviously, it's going to help with creativity, and it just helps us kind of learn things about the universe that we might have already known, but we just really didn't see, and it helps us tap into that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that was the strength and courage. I got my, let's see if we can get it to focus. There we well, we'll be alright. My Arkham Asylum Insane patch. A huge fan of Batman, Joker, everything like that. And I went through some stuff where some people may have decided I wasn't all mentally there sometimes. 705, that's where I'm from. Barrie, Ontario, 705. All of the battles I ever did, all 13 battles, very weirdly, that I retired, like I stopped battling at my 13th, another coincidence. All all the battles I ever did, my thing was Juvy the Kid, 705 Barrie area. It's still my thing. I always shout it out. I love Barrie. I love this city. I love this area. So if y'all are in Barrie, hit me up. We'll do a whole fucking get together. We'll see what happens. Okay. One Bad Day. That's for the horror book that I'm writing. Coincidentally, also like a Joker thing. Yeah. The Clover with N. That is for the mother of my oldest daughter and my son. She has a matching one with A. We got those when how old was I? I don't know. I was younger though. I was like 18? 17? I don't know. I was younger, either way. And just before we get into any, like the other ones, I don't regret any of my tattoos. I love all of them and I have them for certain reasons, whatever. I still look back because they're memories. So I don't want to hear nothing from anybody. Okay. This is Irish Gaelic. I believe it, if I remember correctly, this is peace. It's pronounced Shay. And this is Scottish Gaelic for love. And that's pronounced ghoul. And if I'm wrong about that, then this one means love and this one means peace. I don't know why I can't remember for right now. I got my Riddler mark there. Huge Batman fan. So I was getting tattooed. Got my Batman. My late Batman I love, obviously. Lay Me Down with the Moon. Ugh. Okay, like some of these just don't have meanings. I'm not that person who's like, every time you get a tattoo, it should have a meaning. Sometimes you should just get them because you fucking like them. So, that's my ski mask with the like Ivy League around it. Clovers. Ha! Cleavers with an upside down cross in it. My Daredevil Punisher piece. Can't really see it too well on the camera, but it comes up into these two little horns there. My Celtic Owl. I've always loved owls. I don't know, it's just they're mysterious. The meaning behind them, they can see into the unknown and everything. It's always been something that I've loved. The Celtic designs I've always loved. The Trinity knot in the middle. And if it just looks cool because it kind of like comes down like a sharp point there, so it reminds me of like the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed. Okay, so this was my very first tattoo. Virgin Mary crying with bullet holes in a cross. Yeah. I wanted a tattoo, obviously. This was I got it done by my cousin out in Scarborough. Shouts to Scarborough. Yeah, she was beautiful, but I wanted to add like the teardrops into it just to like represent kind of, I know this is weird, but this is how my mind worked at that time. But it was like everything beautiful can be broken down. And as far as the bullet holes in the cross, it was like, to this day I still feel like it, but like religion has a lot of holes in it and people feel like it's bulletproof when it's really not. It's kind of just, it's up to people's own beliefs. And is that gonna be too dark on my pale ass skin? Got my pinhead, Lamar Sean's box, Freddy's claw, and Freddy back there. Still got to finish them all up. I'm gonna add "Be Eating You" from Jeepers Creepers in here. Gonna add the Elm Street sign on the other side of Freddy's face there. Oh, my kids' names, 2 daughters and my son. That speaks for itself. If you guys don't know, that is Darth Vader's lightsaber, though. Huge Star Wars fan, like as you guys already know. Yeah, past vlogs and everything. I've done some funny shit with the lightsabers or whatever, so yeah. On to the other arm. This is all just gonna be one big piece. But for now, I got my Day of the Dead girl here. My nan's last name going across. Bosley. Yeah. You guys have heard how I felt about my nan and who she was and everything to me, so I had to get something for her. She's the only last name I'd ever get tattooed on me. And then she's holding a crystal ball. This is actually a cover-up job. I used to have 3 different skulls here, but I just kind of, for me, that was a little different because I had grown out of them. They didn't really mean the same to me. It was just, it was different. I wanted something different with my arm done. So this is what we went with. Anyway, this is all my idea too. It wasn't, yeah, we're just gonna do this. It was last minute type shit. But so I got like castles and everything. These are gonna be all like have like yellow to like have some of them lit up. But all in here is gonna be Vincent Van Gogh's Starry Night. It's gonna be so sick because that's actually my favorite painting. One of my favorite paintings done by my favorite artist. Oh, real quick. And thank you to the awesome Jenny Wren for getting me these, because these are from Paris. If it's not from Paris, I know it's from France. And I've never been to France, and I'm probably never going to make it. So, thank you to Jenny for getting me these. Little Jenny Wren. I got a lot of people to tag in this one. Damn. This is going to be like the shout-out vlog. Okay, where are we? We did the arms, we did the hands, we did the face. I don't have any on my torso or my back yet. My neck. Let me move the beard. KOTD, King of the Dot. Put your money where your mouth is. Okay, so when I first started like wanting to get into the battle rap, because there was a difference. People can say, "Oh, I used to battle all the time." Well, I used to battle all the time, like outside of the school, against other people, whatever have you. But when I realized that there were actual leagues and everything on YouTube that like you could get into, King of the Dot was the first one that I was like, I want to get into this one. Like, this is the one I want to be part of. Grind Time and everything was around at the time, but they didn't really have anything going on for Canada. King of the Dot was really, there was the Elements League, but they were smaller, but King of the Dot was really the one kind of like putting Canada on the map with a lot of Canadian MCs and just talent. So I reached out. I got chosen to actually get to do my first battle with them. I got to do 3 battles with King of the Dot Ground Zero, and it was a huge thing for me because honestly, a lot of people don't even know this. When I was first getting in, like trying to get into the battle rap thing, I kind of felt like if I didn't get into that and that didn't work out for me, I didn't really have too much left because that time in my life, I didn't have a lot going on for me. Yeah, I had a lot of friends around me and everything, but I had just gone through a really shitty breakup. Like mentally I wasn't okay. I was always like breaking down and stuff when I wasn't around people. So it was a very big thing in my life to kind of like get that email to say like, hey, come and do a battle. Like, we'll see what you can do. I went and did it. I won my first battle. That was pretty fucking sweet. And yeah, literally the day of, right before my first beast mode battle, I got this tattoo done. Yeah, it's Avi Rex actually hooked it up. He set the appointment for me. He paid for it. I got to go and chill with him for a little bit. Those dudes will always have my respect and my love. Always a huge fan. I still watch every battle, all the events. Shouts to Beast Mode too, because honestly, a lot of those dudes from Beast Mode, in one of my harshest times, going through some like addictions and stuff, they didn't like toss me out and just be like, all right, you're shit now, you suck. You know, I had a really shitty battle in like the middle of like the shittiest parts of like my addiction. I couldn't even finish the battle. I like passed out during the second round, third round. I'm not even standing there, and they still brought me back. They still give me tons of chances to keep coming back and doing battles. They were always dope dudes. Bleezy, Rob Lowe, all the love and respect to you. Wheezy, Chris Kane, you know what's up, dude. So yeah, shouts to all of them. Shouts to King of the Dot. Shouts to Beast Mode battles. Beast Mode! It's been so long since I got to do that. Okay. This side. This is my Battle Axe Warriors piece. Yeah. Pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Flag in the back. Yeah. Funny story about this. I was originally only going to go in to get Baxwar, B-A-X-W-A-R, on my neck, to just like a small one like this. I would go back into the Matrix Tattoos, and this is when it was still in Bayfield Mall in Barrie. They've changed locations now. And it was about like 15 minutes. The dude said, give me time, I'll draw it up. And I'm like, all right, cool. Come back in 15 minutes. He wasn't done the design. And I started kind of like Inside, I was like, yo, what the fuck? What do you mean? It's been like, it's only letters. And he's like, no, trust me. Like, just give me like 15 more minutes. I'll get you something really dope. Come back. I'm like, all right, man. So I go for a smoke. I'm chilling. I go back and he had this whole axe drawn up. Can't really see it because of my beard. A little blood coming out the end there. Awesome, because everybody thought I was actually bleeding when I first got it. But yeah, I think this was actually my first full color tattoo as well. So, Backs War all day. Axe is up. Real quick, I want to give a shout out and a thank you. Shouts to Lil Homie 127. Honestly, maybe I gotta say, and I'm not trying to play favorites or put anyone on the spot, but out of a lot of the Backs like the Backs War dudes that I've gotten to talk to, he has been a huge support and a huge help just personally. Like, honestly, I can't thank the dude enough. The guy is, the dude has done fucking tours over in Afghanistan, Iraq. I'm sorry if I don't remember specifically right where, but it's the places where nobody else really wants to go unless you're in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude risked his life and shit. He comes back, and he has his own things going on, but he still takes time out of his day to talk with me. Make sure, like, he reminds me not to fucking pay attention to the negative people, whatever. Just joke around, everything. He's like a brother, 100%. So shouts to Lil Homie 127 and shouts to the Seattle division. A lot of y'all have been reaching out and showing love. It's a huge, huge appreciation. Much love, much appreciation, much respect back to the whole Seattle division. Just thank you guys, 100%. And there's more to announce, but that's for a later video. So we've done here. Now we do the legs. You like the leg? So this is my tough guy tattoo. Because I'm a tough guy, right? Right? Whatever. But yeah, it's a stuffed bear getting stabbed. And you've got two little flowers there. Just like the absolute opposite tough guy type stuff. I got my Thug Life one with its bonbons and donuts and candies. And this could be whatever you want. If it's a milk carton, it's a milk carton. OJ, it's OJ. I say it's eggnog because, well, I love eggnog. But yeah. And this one is an N for my Nan with wings. And her birthday, August 23rd, 1932. I actually got that when she was still alive, just so I could show her my appreciation. And she loved it. Just got that one finished. My samurai Hannibal mask. I ate his liver. My brother has the same one on his left kneecap. Well, I hope you guys had fun on Juvy's tattoo tour. Remember to comment, share, like, subscribe. Join the Church of Juvy. We accept all walks of life. Weirdos, freaks, quiet kids. We love you all. Fuck. With those guys coming to do the windows on Monday and Tuesday probably, because they're probably going to take more than a day to do them. I gotta pack up all those guys. And all my other shelf too. And I gotta take all my artwork down from here. No bueno. I don't know if I've said it on the blogs, but where is it? This awesome acrylic painting was done by Patrick Barker, aka Patrick Zombie. I'll tag his name in the video or whatever. Go follow him. He's a good dude, great makeup artist, and he helps a lot with failed youth and shit, so you guys should go and support him. And don't forget to support Stony Tony for the hat and the dope shoes that I will show you guys on another vlog.